tó ara ò ní tán lé alára o, a tún ti gbé mi ìdè gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe tiwa. Èyí tí mo wá gbédè yìí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn agbègbè àti láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni. Bó bá ti ya yín àròyé ẹnu tèmi kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́, ẹ já lọ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn tó ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí. Bàbá wa padà dé ká tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò, ó ti yá.
Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir. You're very welcome.
Yeah. Before going away, I want to say that Baba Mohbad did not ask anybody, ask anybody to, he didn't collect any 10,000 from anybody to grant interview. I can say that. So what Afrika TV man is saying is a lie. That's for that. On the issue of the contract or no contract, there's no contract anywhere. What they had is MOU. Before a contract, you can have MOU, and an MOU is just it's not a legal binding agreement. It does not have to be signed in accordance with the signatory authority policy. So what they have is agreement. We two of us is we agree to work together. It's not a contract. So now, the issue of maybe contract or no contract doesn't exist anywhere. What they had is an agreement, and at any point in time.
But an agreement is a contract, sir, especially when it involves both parties signing. An agreement is a contract, sir. Even simply going to a shop to buy something and you pay and they give you receipts, in exchange of money and the goods, it's a contract. So an agreement is a contract, especially when it involves both parties signing. But there are clauses that can be looked into that can nullify and void such agreement, So that's it. But an agreement, between two people signed, agreement is a contract.
What I know is that it's similar to a contract.
Okay.
Similar to a contract, but it's not a contract.
Okay, sir.
It can be contested in the court of law. So, and then on the issue of why this agreement was terminated, from the whole day, the African man has started breaching the contract. Because you promise that you are going to do a lot to Mohbad concerning the issue of Mohbad DNA. We didn't do anything of such.
Yeah.
You said you will. You want to have our NGO. The NGO you want to have, not even on the name of Mohbad. It is on the name of Afrika TV. So you just want to come and use Mohbad name to make money.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, you now said you want to give the family 25% of the money you are making. So at any point in time, anybody can say, okay, I don't want to be part of this contract, this agreement. And then, which is even the reason why the man said, oh, he doesn't want to go and take a part in this contract anymore. So anybody is in the contract. Anybody can terminate the contract anytime. So why the
Yeah, since he's already in the contract, if not, and anybody cannot terminate a contract at any time, sir. It's a breach, you know. So, but where if it's in the clause, if it's in the contract that any of them can terminate at any time, okay, that is the clause there. But without that, it becomes a breach, and you have to face the penalty. You know, you can't just terminate a contract at any time.
Is there?
That's why I'm saying that if it's there, I'm going to read that part, you know, like they said.
In fact, another thing is that who started the breaking of the agreement?
Sir, you're meant to ask your brother, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
I can authoritatively tell you that it is African TV. As of today, the African TV man has not made it. He has not. There's no single items on that agreement that he has done.
How will it get it done?
Yes. I can help Uncle. Let me quickly mention a few of the projects that we are not seeing anything on ground till today.
Okay.
And it's the reason why Baba Mohbad feels strongly that he should have made that contract. Number one, based on the contract is he's supposed to create an NGO, a foundation in the legacy of the late son. I don't know if that has been even real. I don't even know if they talked about that. I don't know what's going on. And the last time we checked, according to Queen Susan, he added his name, Afrika TV, to Mohbad. He's going to create, sign, whatever, a foundation in the name of the deceased. Why is he attaching his company name if it's not business as usual, right? Number two, he said to ensure that the proper independent DNA is conducted to determine the paternity of the deceased male child. We don't know how far he has gone. There is no update on that, right? Number three, he said to monitor, coordinate the musical rehearsal of the deceased in the partnership of David Fadili Esquire, barristers, and all of that, right? There's so many things. There are about over 10, right? On this list. None has been realized. This is how many months ongoing. Where is the corona inquest? They are almost rounding off, right? We don't have any updates. Neither does Baba Mohbad have any updates. And that is the reason, based on the clause, to terminate at any point if none of this is being met by either party. And that is why Baba Mohbad is doing this. And according to the clause as well, he said after termination, if there's any ongoing project at that time, that project will be continued until it's completed. I want to ask Africa TV man, of all that is listed on his paper, MOU, contract, whatever he calls it, how many of the projects has he completed or is ongoing?
No, none has even started. None. The cheapest of it all is the DNA. He hasn't done. They've not done it.
Thank you very much, African TV.
So on that case, let me on that. That means Baba Mohbad, based on that clause, Baba Mohbad has the right to withdraw. Okay? Now, if we look at all of this, Baba Mohbad did not come to the African TV man. African TV man packaged himself because of his ulterior motives. He packaged himself, packaged all he can package, and went to meet Baba Mohbad, a vulnerable man. Wrote the contract, drafted everything he wanted to draft, and now did not even carry out any of these things. When does he want to carry it out? 2025? He did not do any of this. And so based on the clause that if these things are not met, Baba Mohbad can terminate, which we have. He has terminated the contract. Period.
Okay. That's better. At least he also said he's not happy with Baba Mohbad. I told him, I said you are angry because the undertone, he said no, he's not angry. He said anyway, they should let Baba Mohbad go. Let him go and sort out his life for justice for Mohbad. That's all that we are all interested in. Why is he attaching? In fact, that letter that I just read that now is a threat.
A huge threat. A huge threat to Baba Mohbad.
Yeah, that will unsettle the man. That will unsettle him. Why are you writing such a thing? Breach. How too many breach him be no one in notes here.
He's not angry, he's not upset. Why is he writing that kind of text message to Baba Mohbad?
Yeah.
Let me add things. Let me add two more things. So two things here again, right? That also educated our mind. He's into media. That he has Afrika TV. That's his company, right? That's his business. One of the agreement on the list is for him to manage exclusively all public relations and media matters relating to Mr. Aloba. Our question to him now is, since this case started, and I said he made a mention that he came back from abroad. He's the only one that came back from abroad, whatever that meant, right? And as Africa TV man, we have been waiting to see, any updates or interviews, that he has done with Baba Mohbad based on the ongoing matter or case that is published on any of his media outlets, for us to at least, get updates. We have been checking, we have not seen anything. But that is part of what is on the list that is going to help Mr. Aloba to manage it. This is 2 months ongoing, right?
Yeah. If not for BBC, we wouldn't have heard anything. If not for BBC, others have been those bloggers carrying anything they like, and they will caption it with anything they like.
Thank you very much. The next one is this, that catches our eye. It says, if needed, right? If needed, to arrange independent autopsy of the deceased. Oh my goodness, this is how many months of the coroner inquest? How far has Mr. TV man
Have they even done the simple one there?
We would like to get updates on
That's
this
why.
as well. So until that
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ó lẹ́nu tó yẹn nínú.
I can. He needs to come to the same way he comes to the public to want to damage Baba Mohbad's image at this point. A valuable man that went into this contract with him with its open heart, and I'm trying to damage. Would like to have an update on if everything listed on that document, which of projects he has carried out, ongoing or completed.
Nothing, because if the simplest of it, I still repeat, the cheapest of it all, because all those monuments, sorry, that man, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not more Oroyin Pin, but I don't think you can afford it now. You understand? But the DNA, he should have, if he should do that one. The DNA, it's cheap now. They do it in Nigeria. They're 250,000.
Just like my sister said here, let him give us an update. That is one small.
He said it here. He said it here that there was no exchange of money between himself and Baba Mohbad. So that speaks volume. He said no exchange. He has not given Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has not given him money, but it flew from Belgium to attend court case inquest. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway.
tó ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ o ẹ dẹ̀kú bí ètò ọ̀hún bó ṣe lọ ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé ẹ ti rí ọ̀kan àbí méjì ń tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ àbí tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ rí ẹ ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ nínú ètò tòní. tó ó kù tọjọ́ mi àmọ́ kí n tó lẹ́jẹ̀ máa rán yín létí pé ètò tẹ́ ń wò ẹ máa bá mi like ẹ máa share o kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa bá mi wá more subscription nítorí pé Wo TV ń gòkè àgbà ìrànlọ́wọ́ yín ni àti ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run Ọba títí wá dìgbà míì táwùjọ máa fojú níjú lórí ìkànnì pẹ̀lú àkọ́tún ètò míì tó tún gbọ́gbọ́ àdìgbòlódò dọ́ràwọ́ ni mò ń jẹ́ o ẹ ti mọ̀ mí lànà kó tó dé ní ẹ má jẹun forí kíkun àmọ́ títí dìgbà míì ńkọ́ ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìní ṣé kò rẹra jù kédùmarè ó jí wa rí o.